Lucy here, and I'm here today to do another 2-minute tidbit for you. And today we're going to talk about knowing what you're good at and also being very aware and knowing what you're not so good at. Because a lot of us get frustrated when we're trying to do something that we don't necessarily know how to do, or we don't know how to do it well. And so we put a lot of pressure on ourselves. We spend a lot of time just trying to get these other things done, when you can just hand them over to somebody else that does them better than you. For example, I had this happen in my own business recently. It was actually, it affected my business. My brother is coming up with a new business of his own, and he needed a website put together. So because I'm creative and artistic and have done computer drafting work, I did that for him. And it came to a point of me needing to come up with a logo for him. And he had a very specific idea in his head. And once he told me what it was, then I had something very specific in my mind too. Now, I was able to put this down on paper as a sketch, but even though I'm a computer draftsman, I don't know how to make it look like a logo. So I was frustrated about it for a long time, and I held him up and I held myself up in my own work because I was taking hours away from what I do to get this website done for him. So what I finally realized is that there are other people out there, and I knew that before, but I really wanted to do this. There are other people out there that can do things for you. In this case, I went to Fiverr, Fiverr.com, and I hired somebody for $5 to make a logo for me, following exactly what I wanted them to do. And they did it. And so I was able to get the work done. I was able to get back to my work. And what happens then too, when you're not frustrated and trying to do the stuff that you don't do well, you can do those things that you do very well. You can have more creativity, you can have more productivity, and that definitely affects your bottom line. So if you're spending 2 or 3 hours more during a day to do the things that you love doing and do well, instead of doing those things that frustrate you, it really makes sense for you to do that. So just know those things that you don't do well and admit it, and don't worry about it, and just pass it along. So that's my tip for today, and we'll just talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye.